guys, what's good? UltraMegatronus here, and today's review is going to be the Blockees Transformers 1 Classic Class Megatron. Yeah, that's a lot to say on this one, but I had decided to take the day and build them up. So this is the box, as you can see here, and it's beautiful artwork, especially with the new UltraMegatronus studio here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the review, so let's just get cracking to it and see what this guy's all about. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to it. Okay, so of course we have to start off with the How to Build Me book and the concussion contract stating that if you happen to get hurt while making this product, then you guys are on your own. So do yourself a favor, try not to get hurt on this, especially when you're getting paper cuts, because they will not cover you for that, and it's not on my life insurance. So again, just be cautious on what you do. And of course, since people really don't like to see actual building stuff during the video because it could be tedious, long, and boring, and I really don't have the time to do this because it actually took me about an hour and a half to build this at the time, between a couple of things I had to do around the house and trying to get this thing together. I figured let's just skip to the main event, and here is the main event, and that is the Transformers 1 Megatron, not the D16, D26, because I can't remember the number off the top of my head, so sorry about that, guys. But yes, Megatron, after the cog of Megatronus was inserted into him, and as you can see, looking absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And he also does this cool feature. Yes, he also has the light up feature for his eyes, and not only that, his cog in his chest also lights up. So that's a pretty cool feature that Blockees does with their Classic Class series. I think that is really cool. And for the price that they're asking for $19.99, it's actually a pretty reasonable price. So with that being said, let's do a size comparison with a Studio Series version of him. And here we go, guys. The size comparison between the Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron and the Blockees Transformers 1 Megatron. And yes, you can see there is a gigantic difference between the two. I want to say about 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch height difference. Definitely more accuracy for the Transformers 1 Studio Series version versus the Blockees version. But as you can see, both guys look actually pretty cool. And like I said, the pluses and minuses on both of them. So the plus side on Studio Series is that it does have cool weapons. I did get upgrades for them, so that's why you probably see why the cannon's a little bit different. Height-wise and basically animation-wise, he looks just like the Megatron in Transformers 1. Downside, doesn't have the lighting on it, so you don't have much to work with on that one. Plus, he transforms. Blockees does not transform. Has a little bit less, minus the cannons that do come with the box itself and the packaging, which is redundant from what I said, so bear with me on that one, guys. Positive side, also lights up. Very shiny, more of a metallic coat versus the Studio Series version of Megatron here, so that's really it between the two. Price differences, maybe about $5 difference, because the Studio Series Megatron from Transformers 1, if you get it unless for $20, is about $24.99 retail price, unless, like I said, you get it for $20. And basically the Blockees one is $20 as well. So either way, it's kind of like a win-win if you enjoyed watching the Transformers 1 movie like I did. I really hope they reconsider doing another movie for it, but all we can do is hope, pray, and maybe some people petition it to actually make it existent. So this is the size comparison between the two, and here are my final thoughts on them. So my final thoughts in regards to the Transformers 1 Megatron from Blockees: knocked it out of the park again. The fact that it has light-up features, shiny metal, and the articulation is very, very well done as well. I think this is another success that Blockees has done. And you can see him standing here next to the Classic Class Megatronus because that is his namesake. This is not the Megatronus from Transformers 1 movie, as you can see, but still cool to have. If you don't have him in your collection, I recommend getting it. All in all, another win for Blockees, another win if you're a collector of Blockees. And if you don't have them in your collection, like I said, $19.99, it's still worth its weight in gold. And honestly, something to have in your collection for sure. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe with those that like collecting Blockees, as well as other Transformer or other toys out there. And don't forget to check out my other channel, Live with UltraMegatronus, which I usually air on Saturday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, guys, thanks for coming out and checking out my review. And remember, you're never too old to feel too young. And when it comes to collecting anything in life, collect life experiences yourself. Take care, guys.